Hello, good evening, how are you? This is Blue Angel 777. I'm going to do a read for tomorrow, the 22nd of August, 2020, the 222222, the 4 2s energy, 22 master number, incredible manifestational energy. Also, the first day of Virgo season. So happy birthday to all you Virgos out there. And what else? We had a major, the 19th, I think, the 20th, depends, so different dates. We had with the sun, the energy like solar flares, but it's called a coronal mass ejection. And what it is it's like gases from the sun burst into particles, and it shoots out into space. It comes towards the earth. This energy, and it can cause vibrational frequency things. It can cause problems with our phones or any electronics type of thing. It can cause headaches for us, body aches, things like that. We could feel it. And I was wondering, because I did a read for yesterday, which is the 20th. It's the 21st evening right now. And I was just really, I did a read for the dense energy, because I was feeling this energy and overweighted, and also headaches and everything. I decided not to post that read. It was a dense energy. I really drew into some dark energy with karmics, and I didn't want to post that because I don't want to feed into that energy. And so I end up not posting it. But then come to find out today that there is this CME energy, right? Yes, a coronal mass ejection, CME energy, and then combined with the solar flares, and so really strong energy coming in and coming out of this Leo season with all this fire and this element with the sun. Sun rules Leo, so it really pushed, and this energy coming through quickly. And in my reads the last few days, I was talking about that. Even the last month, maybe, I was talking about this energy catapulting forward fast, like the Eight of Wands, this fire through the air, and it's shooting us into this Virgo energy, into the full moon that we have coming up on the September 1st, 2nd in Pisces, and then the new moon on September 17th. And I'm talking about the 17th a lot too, and the 77 energy. But the 17th, I keep thinking of it as the star, the soul star, the 8th soul star chakra energy. But it's also what I'm getting, because I kept picking up that Virgo energy. If you've been following me for the last few weeks, I keep talking about that moving into this Virgo energy. But I keep getting the moon energy, and what it is this full moon up until the new moon, September 1st to September 17th, as that time span as mass healing. Virgo is the healer of the zodiac energy, and it's this Mother Earth, this earth energy, grounding energy. So everything in the 3D is we're going through this healing. And also Chiron rules Virgo, so some really in-depth things in deep that will come to surface to heal and release and let go. So a lot of good things are coming with this Virgo season. But let's get into the energy for tomorrow. Is the 22nd, so the new season for Virgo. Okay, so I want to dig into the energy. So I call an energy, I call on angels, ancestors, guides, setting masters from 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. It's the Seven of Pentacles right there. Loving yourself, self-care, nurturing, listening to our bodies. That's what this energy is going to be about. Listening, paying attention, aligning with what chakra needs to be activated or cleared or cleansed. Okay, I call on the elements fire, earth, air, water, ether, the winds and messengers of universe. And this energy, the Virgo, this new Virgo energy, this sun in Virgo, and with this Chiron energy that rules Virgo, this healing energy, and these solar flares, how it's going to affect us. Okay, I just got eternally, whatever that means, spiritually. Okay, so I call on Archangel Metatron for the 8th soul star chakra, and Archangel Ariel to help illuminate what we need to see. So I call on the energy of the collective on the twin flame journey, the masculine and feminine energy. What message do we have them for August 22nd, 2020? Okay. Okay. Getting your wish, 9 of Cups energy, beautiful. And 8 of Cups, so we got 8 emotions, a lot of water signs here. Emotions, intuition, but moving away with the 6 of Swords here, wow. Okay, so there's a definite leaving energy. 8 of Cups, getting your wish at 9 of Cups. 8 of Cups, emotionally leaving something behind, leaving that ending energy. In the 6 of Swords, the masculine and the feminine in the same boat, going towards their peace. They're coming out of that rough waters, all that that fire, that energy, that Mars and Aries also. And here's the lovers here, the twins, Gemini energy also, but there's the twins but there's a fight there, the 5 of Swords here. There's a fight here. Some type of fight to leave. And then here's the 3 of Pentacles, the Vesica Piscean energy, the oneness within your source, your inner inner compass energy, Trinity energy, and balance. And the moon is in Libra, by the way. So there's that balance there with the 6 here, and then the 3 of Coins, the Trinity, the balance, mind, body, spirit. 3, 6, and 9 energy, that oneness within yourself. Okay, also this could be work or trade, something like that. The 3D energy, or the Virgo energy, could be that with everything in our life, focusing and eliminating things, and narrowing it down, and focusing on the few things that that are practical, important for in our lives right now. Focusing on those, setting the seeds, planting the seeds, the intentions out there, and focusing on that and being practical in how we're going to do things. Okay. There's Capricorn, the Devil energy. Page of Cups, something out of the blue. 4 Wands, celebration, or a marriage could be, rebuilding yourself. And then there's the 8 of Wands, that fierce velocity energy, the fire through the air. There's Hierophant, marriage. Traditional card, 5 change, the Ace of Cups, that oneness, that unconditional love, beautiful. Then we got right next to that the 5 of Pentacles energy, and that's a sadness there, a sadness, or change is happening, the 2-5, change and shift, and could be money situation. There's the Emperor, they're fighting, there's a fight there with this is the Mars and Aries energy, or this is the Aries energy, the Emperor fighting, that he's in his Emperor energy, and the 5 of Swords energy, and 5 of Wands. So there's a lot of 5s. There's the Moon, Queen of Cups, and then the 6 of Wands, victory. And 8 of Pentacles, excuse me, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles is rebuilding. The 8 of Swords energy is that mental entrapment, really in deep thought about things. Okay, tomorrow. 22 is 4, 8 plus, it's at 88 energy. 8 plus 8 is 16, down to a 7, divine number. Okay, so an 88 energy too. So we have 2 8s in here now. 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups energy. I just got a wave of energy on my feminine side, my crown chakra. Okay. So the feminines, mental, really thinking about things, mental entrapment. I'm getting doubt and worries, okay? Doubt and worries. 9 of Cups. This is Emperor energy again. 9 of Cups, please. King of Swords energy. 8 of Cups wants to come out, 9 of Wands, and 9 of Pentacles. And that 9 of Pentacles was the Tower moment, that Mars in Aries here. And this Tower moment here is the walls coming down, and the action here, this action that's being taken. And is no more stagnant energy of the 9 of Pentacles, is that stagnant. I know I'm stagnant energy. I know I need to do something, but They're just sitting there. Okay. And there's a shifting into the Nine of Wands and Eight of Cups. There's some movement happening, some movement action that's being taken with this Eight of Cups energy. Excuse me. The Six of Pentacles is karmic balance or balance. And there's the Queen of Swords with the King of Swords. And then there's the King of Cups energy. And there's the Sun, beautiful Leo energy. So that Leo, we're still in the cusp, even though tomorrow, Virgo, we're in that cusp energy, just like in the Leo energy, Sun energy. We're feeling that Earth energy. We're moving into that cusp. So we're in that cusp energy still. The Queen of Swords, King of Swords, in deep thought, seeing truth, cutting ties, in their mind a lot with this Eight of Swords of how being practical and how we're going to do things. Okay. Through this energy, you have to maintain and be grounded. Okay. Moving from the mind into their heart could be the King of Cups and emotions. Okay. From moving from their mind to their heart. And there's the Sun, that enlightenment. The Six of Pentacles, I don't know why I picked those up. The Six of Pentacles is a balance. Karmic balance with the Eight of Cups. Interesting. Something out of the blue. The Page of Cups is Pisces energy. A struggle here, trying to find balance. And there's the Page of Cups there. Something out of the blue is going to happen. Six of Cups, ending of obligations. Six of Swords is Hermit energy. This awakening that's happening. And this Ten of Pentacles. Making a decision to move quickly towards a Ten of Pentacles. In Knight of Cups, making an offer, a promise. So awakening is happening. And that's at Taurus energy. My ears are ringing now. Ending of cycles. Okay. So they're ending. There's an awakening, something out of the blue. This karmic balance is coming in. So that karma energy is coming in. And that's as Saturn energy. And in this balance, this new beginning, this things are changing, definitely, for sure. The Lovers energy is a unions here, and Four of Wands here, and celebration. Beautiful. So the twins, there's some unions coming in, and there's Venus. Venus is in Cancer. Venus is in Cancer. That's that home feeling, a desire to be at home, but at the same time, this pull with this Leo energy and also the Virgo energy of healing and work and things like that. But the Venus here is creativity. Okay, rules the womb and the sacral chakra of creativity, rebirth, reborn energy, intuition, following your intuition. There's a lot of cup energy up here, so intuitive, heightened intuition. So the Lovers there is, we got the unions and celebration, marriage. There's a Five of Swords there. There's a fight there, though. What is that Five of Swords in there for? To rebuild. That's the Eight of Pentacles I was talking about. So the Eight of Pentacles is rebuilding, manifesting, incredible manifestational energy. There's some portals that are open up right now. And is there an 88 portal? I don't know. But there's 3 eights here. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, and Eight of Pentacles, rebuilding and manifesting that in their dreams, envisioning it. The Three of Pentacles is in work or trade. With a Virgo season, is being practical in their planning. And there's the spirit of rebirth energy, the spirit of, and there's the twins, passionate new beginnings. Four of Cups, reflection on that, seeing that fall, that Ace of Cups is in front of them. No more, they're not looking in the past anymore. They're focusing on the future. The Four of Cups is sitting there reflecting, leaning up against that tree. Leaning up against that tree is grounding, that earth energy, Virgo energy, the tree of life. And there's that healing going on there, and the roots and everything, and that root chakra. And looking to this Ace of Cups here. And there's this passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands here. The spirit of rebirth, reborn, that fire, the element of the fire, the spirit of this Leo energy with this solar flares and this CME energy is this spiritually igniting us and giving us that burst of energy and healing. Okay. independence and confidence that we have through this energy. That's a lot of Leo towards this Ace of Cups. Beautiful. We're really in our center. The Three of Pentacles. We're in our heart center. Where the King of Cups that show up here is unconditional love. We're shifting from the mind to the heart, the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarian energy. And so that clearing, the water bearer, that cleansing that's going forth and that healing, Virgo is the ruler of, is the healer of the zodiac. Okay, the healer of zodiac energy. So beautiful. I was driving home. I went home to my hometown, long drive, and coming back, I saw this sign, freedom, and I've seen that sign many, many times, but it affected me differently today. I felt the sense of freedom. Everything was different realms. I took different roads. I went somewhere that I usually don't go, and it was just a different world, a new beginning. Okay, the Devil, Capricorn energy, and that's at Saturn, and there's the Three of Pentacles again. So divinity. Okay, the divine. Okay, and the Temperance here, 14, is the balance of and being patient. Divinity, that energy of the oneness, the source within you. Okay, and the Devil is the Capricorn energy, which is retrograde in Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter right now. So the Trinity of the Hierophant, being divinely guided in divine timing. There's the Seven of Swords, still wants to show up. Okay, so through this shift and through this change, we're releasing things with this new beginning. With the new beginning, with the new moon energy that we're still in, just happened on the 19th, 20th energy, and today's the 21st going to the 22nd, is we're shedding all that energy, pulling out of that old energy, all that old deceptive energy, or maybe deceiving ourselves. Okay, mental entrapment, illusions, no more illusions with Neptune retrograde, the ability to see truth in everything. So here, the Trinity, balance. The Trinity, I was talking about the Trinity of the three planets that are affecting us in 2020 is Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto. So they're all in Capricorn retrograde right now. So this balance here, and then in the Hierophant, to being divinely guided. The Page of Cups, this Pisces energy is the Star here. Aquarius energy. And the Star is the Five of Swords here. There's a fight there. Being divinely guided, the Star energy is the 17 number. 8th soul star chakra, our truth and our purpose. There's a fight there, something out of the blue. It could be divinely orchestrated. It could be divine intervention with the karmic here, with the pentacle here, with the Hierophant. Divine intervention, the fight, something out of the blue. It's destined, it's fated. There's a reflection in meditation on that. And there's the Emperor energy again. So, and there's the end of the Ten of Swords energy. So the ending of a cycle. And it's divinely guided and orchestrated an intervention. And the Aries energy, there's some type of fight that's going to happen in the ending of, and seeing this light. There's this Four of Wands energy. Is rebuilding, stability, foundation, our root chakras. There's a disappointment, heartbreak energy. And there's a Seven of Wands, a standing their ground. So the fight here, rest and retreat, reflecting, manifesting, destined, fated, and there's an alignment there. The Emperor energy, he's in his strength and power. And the Four of Wands is a rebuilding, a celebration. There's a standing their ground and a heartache of wanting to have union and celebration with the divine feminine. Okay. Oops, excuse me. There's the Eight of Swords energy. Fighting that. Nine of Swords energy. Really in their minds about things. That dense energy, that energy that's hanging on to us. The collective's energy around us. To be really grounded, drink lots of water through this energy. and to stay focused and be in your heart center as much as you can. We got the Trinity a couple times here, and we're going to get our wish and have faith in that. That Nine of Cups is the first card that came out. With this Ace of Cups here is in this fierce velocity, moving, shifting through this energy this weekend up until this, I believe that it's going to shift this new or full moon in Pisces energy is going to help us release that energy. It's going to go through this Eight of Wands energies, ending obligations and moving out of that a stagnant energy. Jupiter, there's Jupiter, getting our wish. Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold, sadness again. With Venus being in Cancer, and with everything going on with this fire, this fierce velocity, wanting to take action, with Mars and the Emperor energy of wanting to get to this place with the Divine Feminine, this alignment, this union, having to be able to hold ourselves back and be patient and wait for the exact alignment for divine timing. There's divine timing here, okay? And so there's a combination of conflicting energies of the Venus, of this home energy, and this action of, there's a trust in and faith in divine timing. You're going to get your wish, but there's the divine timing, the Hierophant energy, spiritually, and there's Venus, what I'm talking about here, in the King of Swords. Truth. There's karmic here. There's a karmic here. Something about the karmic. A karmic justice, karmic balance. But the King of Swords is cutting ties with the karmic and seeing truth in the karmic. And there's the Empress here. The Venus is the intuition. The King of Swords is intuitive and intellectual and thinking about future. The Hierophant is that traditional card of spirituality. And there's this Ace of Cups, this oneness, this heart center. And Seven of Cups, making a decision, following their heart, making a decision to follow their heart. And there's the karmic here. And the Five of Cups, sadness. Okay, this karmic, making a decision, realizing they chose the wrong cup. And there's the King of Pentacles. And then there's the Four. There's a hold there. There's a hold there. Making a decision. There's a sadness of this hold here. Choosing the wrong. This King of Pentacles is Virgo energy, though. This Earth energy. And the Four of Pentacles is this hold. Feeling that hold that's hanging on to. There's Judgment. Okay. There's Judgment. And there's Saturn. Okay. So that's not karmic here. There's action that's going to be taken. So the decision to, with the Ace of Cups, following their heart, spiritually being guided, moving into their heart from their mind into the heart space. The King of Pentacles is this healing that's happening, this transformation with Pluto here that's in Capricorn and Saturn that's in Capricorn retrograde. So all this trinity of these planets are playing a role with this energy, shifting from Leo into Virgo energy. And this healing is hanging on to. What is that? The pentacle on top is the crown chakra. The two underneath is grounding. And then in the center, the heart center. So being practical in making decisions. There's a sadness there. It could be financial problems. But making the Seven of Cups is making a decision. Okay. And the Emperor energy is taking the leap of faith is Uranus. Wow. And there's the Queen of Swords again. The Sword of Truth and cutting ties. Eight of Cups, leaving, moving away. So there's a fight there to end. Moving, following their hearts. This Judgment is into a better place. As transformation is this energy with Chiron that rules Virgo also is digging deep and doing some healing, eternal healing, and releasing that energy. And coming out of this fighting, standing their ground against this entrapment here, this binding and this holding energy, this Eight of Swords energy. Okay, so Uranus is that wanting to take that leap of faith. And we're trying to think and hanging on to that energy and trusting in divine timing at the same time. Okay, the Five of Wands is struggling for balance. And there's the Seven of Pentacles. So we had the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. So the Seven of Pentacles is, I'm choosing myself, self-care, self-nurturing, self-love. This Five of Wands, trying to find that balance within you. And Virgo season is about that, narrowing it down to healthy, taking care of ourselves physically, spiritually, are taking our body, our temples, is diets, walking, nurturing, exercise, going to the doctor, is healing. The Virgo is the healer of the zodiac. So this is Mother Earth healing, and we're healing with her. So she's healing. The bigger picture is Mother Earth and vibrations. This alignment here is causing a mass healing from Mother Earth, but within ourselves too, within ourselves and our families and so forth. But the Seven of Pentacles is choosing ourselves to heal, choosing to take care of ourselves. And this is a self-love. This Ace of Cups, that Vesica Pisces energy, are following our heart center. Got to find that balance within. Alignments, chakra alignments, and juggling. There's a juggling, a balance going on there. And there's the Ten of Pentacles, of this happiness in the 3D. And this moon energy here, is the Piscean energy. And this, there's a knowing, intuition, intuitively knowing, planting the seeds, as Page of Wands. So this knowing energy, this manifestation of our thoughts, is manifesting all of this. This moon is emotions, things coming to surface, illumination of this sun energy, and the moon is illumination. And then this Queen of Cups is that unconditional love, nurturing. This Empress energy is being in their heart center. And there's the alignment, the Two of Cups right there. So that's when the alignment comes into, that's when action should be taken. The Six of Wands is the victory of that. Okay, Six of Wands is the victory of that. And that's the Six of Cups. And that's this soulmate, twin flame energy. And again, the Three of Wands is action. Beautiful. So this complete circle here of this Leo energy, the fierce velocity coming through, aligning with this Virgo energy and catapulting into this energy of self-healing, focusing on ourselves in this nurturing and caring and self-love of healing our bodies, spiritually and physically. Okay, and being practical in how we do things. And I'm trying to see if on my notes, I took some notes. Organizing life matters, a practical matter. The sixth house, this the Virgo is in the sixth house of health and wellness, well-being. So our well-being too, with financial well-being also, and it could be our trades or work, things like that. The Ten of Pentacles, an offer. I didn't see the Ace of Pentacles in this and read, but more or less a spiritual self. The Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups energy. This is a spiritual shift that's happening in this alignment. Lots of twos in here. We got the Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Two of Cups here energy, and so the 222 energy for sure. And lots of eights. This abundance is moving into this. The full moon coming up on the 1st and the 2nd of September, in moving into the 17th, this shift that's happening. So there's a major, this action that's happening right now, this 22nd energy is, so many different things are happening with this, with portals and things like that, but I want to get into that too much. So what's the energy for the masculine for the 22nd? Walking away, yes, definitely, with the Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, travel, World card. Well, there wasn't a Knight of Pentacles, but the major travel cards. Some are traveling, they're walking away, 27, and there's the Angel of Love there, the Divine Feminine taming the masculine. She's his strength, and he's her protector. 27 down to a 9 energy, walking through those doors, this transformation. The feminine, please. A man holding her heart, beautiful. Another 9, 27 down to a 9, 45 down to a 9. And healer of all ages, Jesus there, and he's in that Vesca-Piscean energy, that archway of the source, that energy, that oneness, being in that energy and knowing that he's here with us. 51 down to 6, that balance there. And definitely healing happening here. That also, it looks like a key, a lock. It looks like a lock. So there's a keys, a lot of something with a key in the lock. Masculine, feminine. Community, 7. Okay, community, everyone around us, healer of all ages, yes. Okay, he wants to be seen again. So the healer, Jesus here, that Vesca-Piscean, that source, being divinely guided. Also second chakra, that sacral chakra energy, but the community, everyone around us, this like energy, being divinely guided, meeting new people, the healing, a healing that's happening here. Angels of ancestors, please. I have a candle burn, you just can't see it. It's under the phone. I got all the elements here. Masculine, oracle, wait for important information. So some dreaming, we're dreaming a lot. Visions, signs, pay attention to everything. The feminine, there's a message coming through for the masculine and the 3D. Star ancestors, following the voice of your soul. Listening to that, listening to our bodies, trade or exchange energy to create abundance. Definitely in the work, the Virgo of being practical in how we're doing things and how we're setting that pace for what we are manifested, and focusing on that and working on that and having the energy to do that. Being very practical, cross your T's, dot in your I's, being responsible, clearing things and wiping out things that we needed to get rid of to start this new beginning and starting that process. Masculine, feminine, please. Stargazer. So we have the star ancestor, the stargazer, a lot of star seeds energy here. And set your sights higher and follow the voice of your soul. And the Lord energy here, taking, this is like the Emperor energy. He's in that fight energy, that Aries energy, that Mars and Aries is really strong in here. And Lord, take charge with authority. This is infinity energy, the infinity of the age, and also the Trinity energy, and grounding, definite grounding and healing that's happening. He's fighting. So cosmic consciousness energy, some major downloads that are happening in a higher dimension. In the crown chakras activated, and really connecting with our higher chakras energy, cosmic consciousness. Okay, there's the Orion's belt there. There's the pyramids there, that alignment with the planet Sirius, Sirius also. Angels of Atlantis. Masculine intentions, setting their intentions. In the 3D, this earth force energy, and this it's evolving, and this healing, Archangel Raphael, this mass healing that's happening with community also. The feminine, but setting your intentions and having faith and believing it, and talking to Creator. Retreat, rest and retreat. And romance. I was talking, I went to the doctor today for my my conditions, and he was saying something about me having faith. Do I have a faith? And I was kind of laughing because he obviously doesn't know what I do. And in spirit, and I said, yes, I'm very spiritual. And then he said, maybe you could pray, which didn't make me feel so good about his confidence in my healing, as like pray to Creator for healing. And I understand what he was saying, but I kind of thought it was humorous, because basically they didn't have no cure for what because they don't know what it is. But I thought it was kind of funny. But what he was saying is, and I said I pray for self-healing all the time, or I try to heal myself. And he said, have you ever just asked for healing? Have you just asked, just simply ask for you to be healed? And I thought that was funny, because the simplicity of things is so easy just to ask, and it's so hard for some of us to do that, or feel like we have to be in some type of protocol. How do we do that? How do we ask God to help us? How do we get energy from the water? How do we do this? What do we have to say and what we have to do? There's no set. There's just is. You stand by the water, you get energy from the water. It's just plain and simple. You ask God for help, for healing, and then it's given to you, and have faith in that and believe in that, and that's what he's talking about. I thought it was really beautiful. Beautiful message. I thought it was kind of odd that he was telling me that one instead of but I get what he's saying. Definitely, it was something that was well needed. The feminine, masculine. There we go again with communion twice now. Okay, and serenity, peace, this peacefulness, peace on Mother Earth, serenity. This communion card here is definitely wanting to come up twice. Okay, so let's see what Archangel Raphael has to say. This healing, this mass healing that's happening in Mother Earth, this Virgo energy, beautiful. Up until in January, something this September is really significant for the rest of the year, with this full moon and new moon that's coming up, and with these alignments that's happening. And I can't find Raphael. Where are you? Come on, come on, come on. For some reason, I can't find it. Here we are. I got communion and also the earth force on here, but the communion is reminds you of the great Islamic tradition of the Hajj, H-A-J-J, an annual pilgrimage to Mecca, where pilgrims celebrate a communion with their earthly brothers and sisters and face of the divine. And I said the divinity here before. The objective is the twofold rite of collective petition and praise of the divine. Therefore, observe where communion is not apparent in your life. Know that the source is within you. Yes, the source that we're talking about. That beautiful. Okay. I'm getting a lot of tingles, massive tingles right now on my crown chakra. So much that I lost where I am, and petition and praise the divine. Therefore, observe where communion is not apparent in your life. Know that the source is within you. Every present and all wise, wishing you to reveal the joy of your life in your heart, which possesses true insight. Chant Om 3 times to align with your communion of the holy angels, and Raphael will show you the way. Beautiful, beautiful. We got the communion twice for the masculine and the feminine. Community and communion. Okay, 2 different things. Community and communion. Okay, but that energy, beautiful. Okay, moonology for the masculine. Okay, a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Feminine energy, please. The subconscious. A win-win outcome and forecast. Beautiful. Full moon in Libra. A win-win. And the fiery climax approaches. That's that Aries energy again. That Mars and Aries. Masculine and feminine together. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini energy. The twins there. Communication. Prosperity lies ahead. It's abundance, and it's Virgo energy. That's Taurus. Communication is key. Some communications coming forth, especially with Mercury shifting into Virgo also. So there's grounded energy. There's communication, down to earth energy. Okay. Wisdom oracles for the masculine. round and around, evolution. And every time we complete this cycle, we're learning something new, we're evolving forward. Okay, feminine. Yang, the masculine energy. Okay, in the 3D energy, a message in a bottle is coming through. One energy, leadership energy. We're moving from the masculine into the feminine, because the earth energy is Mother Earth, and we just went from that fire. Now we're softening up into that feminine energy. The fire here, there, all that fire, that masculine energy of that Leo and Mars, and was Mercury, Chiron, and what else was in there? There was like 5 energies that were in the fire sign there. Oh, the sun and the moon, when we had that new moon energy, the masculine and feminine. So that fire, the element catapulting the 8 of Wands, fierce velocity through the air, this fire energy, the masculine coming and grounding into Mother Earth, is healing. The hands, the healing of Mother Earth, it's Virgo, the healing energy. Beautiful. Right into the hands of Mother Earth. Right in the hands of Mother Earth. Masculine, feminine, exchanging gifts, 27. Serendipity, the luck, the 4-leaf clover, that's like Jupiter energy, getting your wish energy, exchanging gifts, okay? And that is the Wisdom Oracle. Whoops, I just threw it on the floor. The law of giving and receiving, currency trade-offs, weighing costs, and determining values. I read something this evening, and it said something about when you receive, like we're asked this abundance, all these little memes and stuff about $1 million in 3 months you're going to get, and you know, all these beautiful manifestations of abundance and everything. But when you give that, when you get that, you have to give. It's that flow, that evolution, that cycle here, that round and around, is when we get, we give, and we receive, and it's that giving and exchanging gifts, energy for energy. Okay, you're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manners of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them, yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring into your life. Beautiful. Relationship message: love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. Beautiful, beautiful message. Okay. In the Akashic Records read for the masculine, Archangel Metatron for the masculine for August 22nd, 2020. What do we need to know? Okay. Forgiveness. Yes. We need to forgive. We have to forgive. Things are coming and zooming in on me, and when they come in, I say I forgive. If it's for another, forgiving someone else, I forgive them, or if it's me, I forgive myself. And it's this forgiveness, a release. Number 13 is ending of that cycle. We have to forgive. We have to do that to open up that heart center, to heal our heart center. We have to do the forgiveness to open up and create space to bring in this new abundance. And right now it's 44. There's some protection energy here too. Feminines. Cosmic lives. And that's this relationship is in the stars for sure. And karmic board. The masculine, feminine, please. Okay. Totem animals. 40. And then the magic and alchemy. The magic of the elements there. The cosmic lives for the feminine is work in the cosmic starseed realms. I said that this is definitely for starseeds because we got, and we are starseeds. Most of us are starseeds, or if not all of us are. But there's the stargazers, set your sights higher. And then we got the star ancestors too here, and then the cosmic lives. We're definitely dealing with the star seeds, that energy, and seek the help and assistance of the universe with this matter, asking the universe, just like what my doctor said to me today, my new doctor. He doesn't really know me yet. I had to change doctors, so it's, but asking the universe for help. What do I need to do? And he will gift it to you immediately. Just like a karma is happening immediately, the universe answers you immediately. We just have to pay attention to signs and listen and to be still and open ourselves up to hear. Same with Virgo, and with our bodies, of paying attention and listening to our bodies. We're going through a healing right now, so listening to the aches and pain. Where are they coming from? What chakra do we need to release and remove blockages from? Really paying attention to that. Create your stargate to journey through to the other worlds. That opening, that opening of the crown chakra is opened up. We're shifting, and we're moving into higher realms, and we're the cosmic consciousness energy is coming through. Create your stargate to journey through. Okay, look for the galactic council messages around you. You may have work to do with the star councils, okay? And this is a cosmic soul relationship in your life. So this union, the twin flames, is a cosmic soul relationship, okay? So beautiful messages, a lot of information. I send you all love and light, and I hope you have a beautiful day this Saturday, which is tomorrow. And please like and subscribe, and leave comments for me. Let me know how you're feeling, how you're doing, where you're at. If you have any ideas for read, let me know. And have a beautiful weekend. Bye-bye.